Hey, what's up, man? So this is a video reply for my buddy Josh, who asked me this question, and I decided to go ahead and post this response or make a video on it just in case there's other people that are wondering too. So the question is, I want to be a good person. I want to be able to help others, support others, lift up other people. But every time when I do, it's like I'm draining my own energy or I'm draining my own resources. And so therefore, if I'm helping somebody, I feel like I need to get something back in return to kind of fill up my own cup. And I don't want to do that because then there's like this incentive for helping people, and what should I do on that? Because I want to be a good person and I want to be able to genuinely help people and give without asking anything back in return. So it's a really good question, and that's why I decided I wanted to film a video response just to share it with other people. So when somebody's cup is full, let's say if my cup is full, then I'm able to help other people. And if it's draining my cup, if it's draining my resources, right? If I am in this conscious state of power, this conscious state of I am having everything that I need, I am having abundance, even though my resources are being used, my time is being used, but whatever it is that I'm being exhausted of, no matter if it's energy, resources, time, anything, I am confident that it will come back to me some way, somehow. I don't worry. I trust completely that it will make its way around. And so if I'm in that state of being, then I can help and do all that I can. And whenever my resources, time, and all this stuff is spent, I trust that it comes back, and it does. How? Well, you got to think about this. The idea of I'm exhausted is just my opinion. In reality, how can we really say that I'm exhausted? How can I really say that I spent 2 hours helping somebody and now I don't have those 2 hours that I really needed? Well, I can decide that that's the case, or I can decide that that's not the case and that I still have enough time to get whatever it is I need to get done. So it's really just based on whether or not we are consciously in this state of fulfillment, or do we still feel that we're in this conscious state of still working towards fulfillment, but we're not yet enough. Our cup is not yet full. Sometimes we aren't in a place of strength, we're not in a place of power for whatever reason. Maybe we're going through something in our life right now. Maybe our resources are a little low and we don't have the capacity that we want to be at to help people. So we may only help people, let's say percentage-wise, we may only help people 10% of the time, right? Everything else, we're more self-centered. We gotta take care of ourselves. It's like being on the airplane. When there's no oxygen, what do? You give yourself oxygen and you give somebody else oxygen. It's the same idea, right? You may only help someone 10%. The other 90%, we focus on ourselves. We are, quote, self-centered. Well, let's say we spend some time doing that, and now we feel strong, our resources are replenished, our energy is replenished, we feel capable. Now that 10% may increase to 50%, it may increase to 90%. That means constantly our intention is, how can I serve? How can I serve? How can I serve? And every single day we do that. And depending on where we're at, we may be able to serve the entire day. We don't even think about ourselves. We just do everything for other people. But we consciously are embodying such a state of fulfillment, such a state of energy, that this constantly helping and serving replenishes us, because we are conscious of being this strong person. We're conscious of being fulfilled. You see, that's the key thing. It's the state that we embody. if I embody a state of being not enough right now, I embody whatever it is. I don't have enough in my life, you know. I'm not in the right mental capacity. If that's the state that I embody, then that's what it is, you know. And however, on the same side, if I embody the state of being enough, having the mental capacity, having the physical capacity to be able to help, then that becomes true. It's all based on our current consciousness of where we're at. So simply believing in it is not enough. When we look at truly believing, it's not just like I think this, but it's also I feel it. Our mind and our body has to be aligned. So if I go, I am strong and I am fulfilled right now. It's not just a thought in my head, it's also a feeling in my body. So when those two are aligned, then we are consciously embodying that state of fulfillment, that state of strength, you know, that state of power. And at that point, then we are able to contribute and serve others at a higher capacity. You know, our life will always go up and down. It doesn't matter, you know. Some things we can control and some things we can't. And it's okay, you know. There's times in my life to where I feel really strong and I feel like I have a lot of capacity to help, and I do all I can. I've been over backwards to help people. Time, money, resources, whatever it is, you know. And I feel good. It doesn't drain me, right? Because I feel strong. I'm capable. And then there's times to where my resources are a little drained, my time, my energy, I'm not at the same capacity. At that point, I just do what I can. And a lot of times when I'm at that point, what I can, very little. Okay. There's no reason to feel bad. There's no reason to guilt ourselves. There's no reason like, oh man, I'm a piece of crap because I'm not feeling well. Now I can't help people. And there's no reason for it. You know, we're always doing the best we can, but our best changes at every moment. Sometimes our best is up here, and sometimes our best is here. You know, it's just how life is. Life is a cycle. So when we know we're doing the best we can, then everything is good. You know, so you don't need to focus on giving away all of your resources, all of your energy when you're not in that place. When you are, you know it. You won't even question it. You're so filled, your cup is pouring over, that everywhere you go, you're just wanting to give. And it feels great, you know. You don't feel drained at all. But if you find that, man, I feel drained somehow, I only have this amount of resource, and I want to help these people, but I don't know where, I don't have any more. This is all I have. Well, then that's an indication to go ahead and focus more on yourself. Replenish your own cup. And when it's full, you will know. You know, when you have, the important thing is having the intention to serve and the intention to help. And you will always do it at your capacity, no matter where your capacity is at. So for you, Josh, you know, I hope that video helps you out. Let me know, brother. And for everybody watching, you know, let me know if you guys have any questions. All right, later.